Thưa toàn thể quý vị đại biểu, chúng ta đang ở những năm đầu tiên của thập kỷ hành động.
Excellencies, we're in the first year of the decade of action to realize the Sustainable Development Goals. The COVID-19 pandemic has been causing critical consequences for health, economy, and social security on a global scale. Food supply chains have been disrupted, and living conditions of people, especially the poor and vulnerable in both urban and rural areas, are facing difficulties and challenges. Moreover, the resources for agricultural production are scarcer and negative impacts of climate change are more severe. These are big challenges to the food security and nutrition for 7.9 billion people in the world. In this context, the agricultural sector continues to be a fundamental sector which serves as the foundation for socioeconomic development. Therefore, Vietnam welcomes and highly appreciates the call of the United Nations Secretary General for the United Nations Food Systems Summit 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, the government of Vietnam recognizes the need of close cooperative collaboration among nations and stakeholders to generate comprehensive improvements of global food systems by 2030 for the achievement of the SDGs. On behalf of the government, I would like to share some key areas that Vietnam expects to enhance the cooperation with relevant stakeholders. Firstly, facilitate the linkages of innovation networks, both at the national and global levels. The Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development is working with World Economic Forum to promote the Food Systems Initiative. Joining in the Agricultural Innovation Mission for Climate initiative proposed by the United States and the United Arab Emirates. Participating in the joint statement on sustainable agricultural production and food systems initiated by Japan and some Asian countries in the monsoon region. Vietnam wishes to become a food innovation hub in the Asian region. At the same time, Vietnam is cooperating with domestic and international partners for green economic transformation and low-carbon food systems. Secondly, to promote digital transformation and develop the digital agriculture by encouraging firms and farmers to apply digital technology to their production processes and agricultural service provision. The digital transformation will go hand in hand with the green transformation along the institutional innovation process in order to develop food systems, which integrate multiple values, including economic, cultural, social, landscape, and others. Thirdly, formulate and update the national food balance sheet as the basis for production and distribution, intensify education and awareness raising to shape healthy and nutritionally balanced eating habits for all in order to shift to healthy, green, and responsible consumption patterns, as well as reducing food loss and food waste. Fourthly, support development of equitable and sustainable agri-food value chain by promoting the grassroots farmer organizations' developments and diversified public-private partnerships to incentivize private investments for responsible, transparent, and sustainable agricultural value chains, which is a key for enhancing coherence and equal benefits. Scale up and replicate initiatives of farmer organizations and small and medium enterprises at grassroots levels, while ensuring transparent and equitable valuable distribution among agri-food value chain actors, applying 4.0 technologies, etc., to optimize the integration of multiple values, including economic, cultural, social, landscape, and environmental elements in agricultural products. Vietnam is characterized by small-scale farming. There are numerous good practices which we are using to inspire us as we incentivize collective action. A successful model to include in My Mango Tree and My Farm. These are initiatives in our country. These models can be scaled up, replicated, and generalized to apply in different contexts. They can serve as building blocks for equitable, sustainable, and resilient food systems. Vietnam is willing to share our initiative with the United Nations. And we would like to call for assistance from the international community to scale up our garden initiative. Last but not least, we need to enhance the cooperation and information sharing in sustainable management of resources, including transboundary water resources, marine resources, and South-South cooperation. We are really in need of joint actions for long-term solutions to fight the COVID-19 pandemic as well, to build climate-smart and sustainable food systems in the new normal context, and by the way, contributing to all the 17 sustainable, by that way, contributing to all the 17 SDGs by 2030. Thank you very much for your attention.